build quality looks good.
Yeah, build quality. Yeah, build quality does look good. Your main body is all galvanised, which is ideal for muck and shit and round forms.
Right folks, welcome along to another review from LandPowerTV.com. This time it is all about this machine behind us, which is the Spread-a-Bale Midi machine. I've got to say, we've been looking forward to this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because we've seen these machines out and about, but we've never tried one. I've never tried one.
Never had one. We've had a couple of light straw shredders behind the tractor, haven't we? But
that's it. We've had a few of those down, but we've never tried one of these Spread-a-Bales, and it's about time because they've been around for a good while now. So we thought, while we've been trying out this JCB TM280S, the new one, the new TM from JCB, we thought, well, let's give it something to think about. Let's give it something that's gonna, require its hydraulic power and its lifting power and its stability as well, because this is quite a long thing. So we thought, well, let's get a Spread-a-Bale on the front of it, and they've kindly obliged. And big shout out to David Bull for sorting this out. I think it's probably one of the quickest installs we've ever had, because he basically rocked up, chucked brackets on, chucked the right hydraulic couplings on, and away we went. That was it, 15 minutes flat, we're away up and running. So the machine we've got, if we have a little spin around, so the machine we've got is the Midi ST. And as you can imagine, there's quite a few different models in the Spread-a-Bale range, and they're all sort of made quite a modular style, aren't they, Andrew?
Yeah.
They all sort of, you kind of pick the bits you want, but it all works together, and you can kind of customise it how you want. So they basically do various body lengths. So this body that we've got on here, this is what they call the Midi, so that's basically this bit, the galvanised bit that you can see there. So they do various lengths of those, so you can get a tiny, tiny little version, which is pretty much just up to here.
A Mini.
That's the Mini, isn't it? Is it Mini? A Mini?
Mini.
No, it's the Midi that we've got.
Yeah.
Micro.
Oh, it's a micro,
I think there's a micro, and then there's a Midi, which is about here somewhere.
Yeah.
We've got the Midi, which as you can see is this one in front of us. And then if that's not enough, there's a bigger one, which obviously comes out a little bit further. So we've got the Midi, and then once you've chose your body length, you pretty much choose what you want on the end of it in terms of, I suppose you could say, the dispensing part of it. So this is the ST, which stands for side throw, which they've had out for, I think it's about a couple of years now. So this is pretty much the newest sort of dispensing end to it. So this is the ST. It can throw that way, it can throw the other side, basically it can throw left and right, and it can throw forward as well. But then you've got like the original bit that they sort of first started with, which is the twin vertical rotors at the front, the twin beaters, and then they do a horizontal version as well. So basically what you do is pick your body and then pick the dispensing bit, and away you go.
Spec it how you want.
Exactly. So like I say, we've got the Midi ST side throw machine. I've got to say, Andrew, it's probably one of the simplest machines.
It's brilliant, yeah, for usability.
That we've ever had down here. I mean, we'll get to usability in a bit, but in terms of build quality, looks good.
Yeah, build quality. Yeah, build quality does look good. Your main body is all galvanised, which is ideal for muck and shit and round forms. And it's well built, well welded together. It's they've not scrimped or shaved on that. It is built well.
That's it. And built in Ellesmere Port as well.
There you go.
There you go. And then the bit that's really, I suppose you could say, really taken us by surprise is the hydraulics on it.
Oh yeah.
Because when they were describing it to me over the phone, I thought, hang on, we're going to need like 3 hydraulic services for this. One for the bed, one for
the opening and shutting, and one for the rotor.
Exactly. I thought, hang on, we ain't even got that many on this TM. But no, for the whole machine, to work this whole machine in front of us here, you only need one auxiliary, which is what we've got on this TM, which is down here, which is that. And through very clever valve blocks, this one and this one, it basically just allows you to control the whole machine off one spool.
Yeah.
And basically, the more you give it on the spool, the more it sort of moves on to the next job.
Next stage.
That's it, the next stage, yeah, exactly. So in terms of operation, I mean, we'll kind of talk you through it, but in terms of filling it up for a start off, so the cool thing is with this is you can self-load.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Obviously you have to line your bale up on a flat surface or up against a clamp face or a wall or something like that, but it's an attachment in it. You're not tying a machine up fully with the machine, you know, it is an attachment.
That's it, exactly.
So like you'd have your other grabs or forks or whatever and put your bale out, and then, like I say, it's self-loading. Just drive up and pull your spool back and it lifts the front up, lifts the rotor up.
That's it, if you pull the spool back a little bit, it lifts the front up first.
That's it.
And then if you pull it back
fully, it starts winding bed back. So
and it's quite a fast speed going backwards.
It's
really good. I mean, like you say, like you can drop this machine off the loader, get your bale from wherever, like I say, put it on a flat surface or wherever, and then put this machine here back on, drive up to it, and away you go. And I've seen videos of it. Like if you've got your bale stacked sort of ideally in an ideal spot, you can actually drive up to the bale even in the stack.
All right, and pull them off that way.
Tickle it on. And then once it was in, once the bed drew it back, just in case it strings off.
That's it, yeah.
Strings off and fold down. And as you can see with this ST model here, it neatly fits an 8-foot big square bale in.
Yeah, that's it. A quadrant, like a quadrant bale. Are they 700i?
Yeah, I think these ones are a bit more. Are these 800s and 900s? These ones you've got in here?
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, they're 7 or 8s. But yeah, 8 foot long, and it quite nicely just sat in there behind rotor once we loaded it up. So
that's it. So that's loading up, which, as we found, simple.
Yeah, simple.
Really, like it couldn't have been any simpler. They've really thought about us, haven't they?
Well, they have, yeah. It's definitely a using machine, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And then dispensing. It's just as simple again. So basically what you do is you set your machine up. As you can see, we've got the JCB TM on here. And you don't have to do it like we did, but on this machine in particular, you can set your revs, you can set your hydraulic flow, and away you go. And it's just a case of driving the building, push your spool forward a little bit, and it kind of sets the rotor off.
That's it, yeah.
Give it death on the spool. Rotor's up to speed and the bed then starts moving forward.
Yeah, it swaps itself around and changes the flow in the chest and in the valve chest, and it all works. It works brilliantly.
It works a treat, doesn't it? It's like
we haven't had any issues with different things starting when it shouldn't have started or anything like that. It's all been timed and it's all coming together like so.
That's it, and like I say, once you're in the building, you're up and running. It's just easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's there's not a lot of thinking because like I say, I originally thought there'd be a lot of spools that are required for this. I thought, oh my God, we're going to need one for this, one for that, one for the other. But no, because you're on one spool, you're going up and down this building like this one in the background here.